Time, the average person will sleep 229,961 hours, which is basically a third of our lives. You see, the thing is, most of us follow a monophasic sleep pattern, meaning we sleep one time per day. But there's something a little less common known as polyphasic sleep, meaning you sleep more than twice per day. Some sleepwalkers claim to thrive mentally and physically off as little as 2 to 3 hours of sleep per day, spread out over a series of naps. A popular polyphasic sleep pattern is called the Uberman sleep schedule, not to be confused with the Uber driver. This schedule consists of 6 20-minute naps, 4 hours apart, for a total of 3 hours of sleep per day, utilized by Leonardo da Vinci, Thomas Edison, and for the next 50 hours, me. How hard can it be? When it comes to sleep deprivation, it's important to keep yourself engaged because ghrelin, the hunger hormone, will be my worst enemy, and my cortisol levels will probably be so high that a bachelor rose ceremony will cause a fight or flight response. So I went on Google and searched how to prepare for an all-nighter, and it said to have a plan. So I have a plan. 1, 10K steps before dawn. 2, I have this extremely scrumptious video Katie and I's travels to Europe that I need to edit. And then 3, I want to go for a meal extremely late at night for no other reason other than the fact that I think it will be an absolute vibe. It is 10 minutes to midnight now, gearing up for nap number 1, and I am pretty nervous, not gonna lie. No, I'm actually very nervous. This seems like this will be the hardest video I've ever done in my entire life. Typically, it takes me 10 to 20 minutes to fall asleep. But just like the time I was catfished, I'm gonna hop in bed, close my eyes, and hope it comes quick because every single minute is absolutely precious these next 2 days. I can already tell I'm gonna be super moody. Like I'm gonna snap faster than a CrossFitter's body. But hopefully we can use this anger to fuel a PR in the upcoming days.
Angel Soft toilet paper is strong.
It is currently 1:19 in the morning, which is a bit of an odd time for a walk right now, where woodland creatures, insomniacs, and stalkers are my only available companion. But the real question is, if a stranger knocks me out, does that count as a nap? Don't think for a second we didn't come prepared here. Look at this. How do you even turn this on? Wait, hold on. Uh-oh. Oh, definitely not that. I get some rabid raccoons running at me here. We are walking by pure woods right now. So I'm just gonna look straight, keep my eyes to myself. Because like walking in on your parents, there's some things that you truly can't unsee. But if something was to emerge from the bushes, hopefully it's 6'2", strong hands, and has a slight British accent. Best way to describe how this feels right now is that I am in The Walking Dead, and I'm like that last person who has not got the memo to leave. And I'm about to get attacked by a zombie. Apologies for looking incredibly terrifying. I will say, I am loving this walk. It is just me out here. The crickets are chirping. Crickets are chirping. Do crickets chirp? I feel so calm, and it has my guard so down that an acorn dropping would have me shitting myself faster than a Taco Bell menu challenge. Like one loud sound, and this walk would instantly become a run. Hopefully I don't run into a skunk because this nose has far more important things to welcome in it. But we're just gonna chill. And on the bright side, step game, unparalleled. Unparalleled. It is currently 2:06 in the AM, and I feel great, but my tummy is rumbling right now, so I wanna go get some food. And it turns out there's a 24-hour diner like 10 minutes away from my house. Oh, you need oil? Well, I need sleep. Suck it up. Don't you all just hate city traffic? Just about 2:30. Take a look at this parking lot. It's kind of reminding me, throwing me back to university where I strike out at the bar, so I head out for a meal on my own. But when I drove by, there was human beings inside. Like literal human beings. Crazy. Good thing I made reservations. My stomach's making noises I'd never heard it make before, and I think that's because I'm usually asleep at this time that I don't hear it. I knew ghrelin was going to be bullying me, but right now it's Super Saiyan, so we're going to be eating big. Like, I'm not holding back. This is like a bodybuilder's wet dream here. We have egg whites. We have regular eggs. We have 6-ounce chicken
What
breast.
did
We have
you
roasted
say?
potatoes. We have turkey bacon.
What
We
dream?
have toast. I'm taking carbs after dark to a whole new level. And then I have a Pepsi. Well, I didn't order a Pepsi. Who orders Pepsi? Nobody orders Pepsi. You order Coke. Then they say, is Pepsi okay? Then you say, is anything okay? And then they just look at you for a second and walk away and then bring you the Pepsi. I want to know how they managed to get the egg whites this fluffy. I actually don't want to know how they do that. I definitely don't want to know how they do that. Yeah, like the Greek potato. Now it's mashed potato. Potatoes at 3:07 in the morning. Grows like a bad boy. It is currently a little after 5:30 right now. I was extremely tired after waking up from nap number 2. I feel like getting up is going to be harder and harder each time, which is making me think that Johnny Sims might be the greatest athlete of our generation. I am like a little over 6 minutes into the video of Katie and I, which is crazy. So I'm very productive right now. I'm loving this challenge so far. Loving it. I'm sorry if I sound like a child waking up from anesthesia. I'm starting to wonder if this is even beneficial to my health.
It's not. It's just.
My brain feels just like bashing the side of my head. And I feel like I'm going to throw up momentarily. If Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson came up to me and proposed, I would probably fall asleep before I could say yes.
What is
Just made
that?
myself an egg white frittata. I feel good again, as you can probably tell. An hour ago, I would have thought that this frittata looked like a 6-month-old deep dish pizza or the sun with a very bad skincare routine. I was searching, what is the benefit to polyphasic sleep? And couldn't find anything other than it's beneficial to people who don't get any sleep at all. And then you scroll down, and then there's just this long list of health risks for people who don't sleep enough. Gonna eat this up, gonna utilize this energy, head to the gym, and see what happens. I literally look like I'm about to die. Now, considering I don't think you could be in a more catabolic state unless you switch places with Life of Pi, the workout was not too bad. Maybe I was just scared I was gonna lie on the bench and end up with the barbell as my alarm clock. But surprisingly, I had the motivation to train, which I did not expect. The weights did feel heavier than normal, which I did expect, and it did take me a lot longer to get through the workout. This is definitely what a guy on gear feels like when he trains natty. But overall, I'm surprised, and I'll take it. My confidence right now is at an all-time high. I'm absolutely gonna rock this challenge. For the next few hours, rocking this challenge is exactly what I did. I'd go for my nap, I'd wake up, I'd get to work, I'd get stuff done, I would do my meetings. I really started to think that this schedule was for me. I felt unstoppable
Until you gotta wake up again.
Current time is 4:44.
Waking up's like the
if I'm gonna
hardest
wake up
thing.
from the next nap, you're gonna have to attach electrodes to me, because otherwise I'm gonna sleep right through that damn alarm. I am so unproductive. The beginning of this video is quite good actually, but then once you hit the middle, it has the flow of the Iggy Azalea verse. Like, it is all over the place. It is terrible. If Katie sees this, there will be consequences. It is currently 11:41. You must be wondering, Will, why do you look so cute? Well, I was going for sexy, guys. I just got my hair cut, as you can see. Short on the sides and long on top. After that, we went for sushi for some dinner. My first meal since the egg white frittata, which is insane. I was way too lazy to cook. And in my current state, if I did cook, the meat would be raw anyway. So salmon rolls over salmon.
The meat would be raw.
After that, then I napped. I was a night owl before, but now I am a permanently exhausted pigeon. This is a level of exhaustion that is dangerous.
I'm gonna go from an owl
and
to a
intense.
pigeon.
Am I being a dramatic YouTuber? No, I am not. Nap time. After every nap, I feel like more of me is left behind in bed. Also, is a 20-minute nap enough to develop morning breath? If that's the case, I should probably brush my teeth. Walk time. Nothing like a 3 a.m. walk to remember why you were afraid of the dark as a kid. I have my keys locked in between my fingers like I'm Wolverine. Here I am chilling by this ominous tree. Then I heard something and got scared, so I began to run. Snack time. Damn it. 3:42 right now. At this point, I'd welcome Freddy Krueger, because at least then I'd be sleeping. I have been watching this show called C. with Jason Momoa. Best show I've watched in such a long time. It's about a bunch of blind people, and a few people can see. But right now I can currently relate
bunch of
more
what
to
people?
blind people. I am snacking on some dark chocolate. Unfortunately, the only dark chocolate I have the energy to enjoy right now. We got this. We got this.
You definitely slept for more than 20 minutes
I've pretty much
at
been
some
battling
point
the
in
entire
this
time not to
challenge.
close my eyes. My head is really, really bad right now. My bed has seen a lot of weird things, but the only thing it's going to see when this challenge is done is the love that I have for it. I wanted to cut back on the amount of coffee that I'm consuming, so I'm going to be making an energy drink, an 18th century energy drink. It's either this or I dip into the latest shipment again, and I will for sure get caught. So this is called Switchel. Apple cider vinegar. There's molasses, but I got the fancy molasses. I'm just a fancy guy. And then some powdered ginger. This molasses has expired in 2019, but my mom said it's fine. So if I die and this is my last YouTube video, that is my mom's fault. Oh. Oh, this smells like butt. Molasses time lapse. Now what we do is mix. This really looks like my toilet after some bad Indian food. Oh. All right, time to switch up on them with some Switchel. Hey, Snookums, do you want some Switchel? Well, right now this sets a whole new standard of stink. It smells like very intensified kombucha. If your standards are low and you're wanting an energy drink, this is for you. I'll let you guys know in like an hour if this gives me some energy. Cheers.
I'm tired myself.
Also known as Switchel. I think it worked, but just like Tritestrone, it's probably a placebo. I'm in a really pissy mood right now, but we are currently waiting for an Uber to go work out because me behind the wheel would be concerning at best. It literally looked like Grand Theft Auto. The easiest 5 stars I've ever earned.
Bo doesn't think it's safe to drive, but yeah, let's go lift weights. Can't drive, but can
Just about
lift
1 o'clock
weights.
now, and I'm going to attempt to train.
When
I have been
sleep
pushing it off
deprived.
for I'm tired of being tired and talking about how tired I am, so I'm sorry if I'm complaining too much, but yeah, this is bad.
Why do you want to do that?
Hey, poppin' like I'm supposed to. Watch out for the people that ain't close to.
I could normally do like 20 reps.
Well, is this copyrighted?
Apparently they're for 5 stages of sleep deprivation for it. Because in the fine print, at the very bottom stage, it says,
I don't know
it
if
is
that
okay.
music
Just
is
one day, I checked out myself
copyrighted,
for
so I
Just to see how
gotta...
impaired I was, I had to hang against my mom in a series of reaction and visual memory tests. The first one was a reaction test where my mom went first and got the reaction time of a 24-year-old. After that, I went and got the reaction time of a 57-year-old, which is absolutely insane. No offense to 57-year-old people. You guys are not old yet. You guys are just, your lives are just getting started. But then after that, my mom went again to flex on me and she got the reaction time of a 26-year-old. Damn you, Mom. Next up, test number 2, we had to test our visual memory, remembering where each tile was. My mom got level 6. After that, I came out victorious and got level 7. Still, though, looking at the graph, it looks like majority of the population scores around level 10. So it looks like me and my mom both have a lot of work to do. 5:30 right now, and I'm not even kidding you when I tell you that this is my first meal of the day other than the energy drink. Very nauseous, so I'm gonna eat this. I can't sit in front of a screen anymore, so I'm probably just gonna try to get outside. I have been doing work on my knees. That's where I usually have my full attention. It is 8 p.m. now, and I should be having my nap right now, but I made the executive decision to skip that nap and just grind out the last 4 hours because I know if I go to sleep right now, I'm gonna be out for the rest of the day. Let the final countdown begin.
wanted me to add cool music here, but it's kind of funny just watching them do this.
I will see you all in the morning. 10:32 the next day. Definitely do not feel like myself. I probably won't for the next couple of days. I do not wish that upon anybody. That was extremely tough. People think, going to bed at 2 a.m. and then waking up at 4 a.m., you're grinding, you're getting more stuff done, you're working super hard, but if you're not with a clear mind, what's the point? I'd rather take productivity over time any day of the week. Get those 7 to 9 hours in if you can. So wrapping it up here. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys.
I need 12 hours. Usually 9 to 12 is like reasonable.